What are you doing? Oh, let me get you. Let me get you. Are you daring me to get you? Oh, oh. Easily spooked. Oh, hi. Oh, you went. Oh, oh. I know I could have poked her eye out. What's she on? No, your hedgehog. She still thinks 4 is gay. Prim Prim. Prim Prim's like, wait, are you talking about me again? No, that's not cool. I don't even know any of these friends that you talk with. Oh, sure, Josh is coming over. I have never seen Josh. This person, Josh, is not a real person. I would rather stare at the lizards than this weird creature with... He's got a little prim eyeball growing out of my forehead. It's like it's Bullet's last eye. It's like trying to tell a joke for like Aunt Mag, like if we were at the deathbed together, like what's growing underneath the skin of his forehead is Bullet's last eyeball. Got her good through the whole like, hold on, I thought of a comeback. They're like, do we have permission to put your mom's last words? I was like, yeah. Like, holy shit. I'm like, yeah. Let me try to write my card first. Cards Against Humanity. They're like, we didn't let him in on the project. Well, it's kind of interesting because a lot of the girls were like, we kind of like your friend Josh. Like, what the hell? Yeah, like, what? I don't even know if girls have that type of conversation sometimes. I'm always like worried. I was like, do they have enough, like, to be like, if we almost do that to another person's life, well, yeah, but it's like literally Christian girls. So I'm just sitting there going like, are they just chasing away all the dateable material out of malice for our sisters? No, because if they treated her like that just because she dated him, not even dated him, hung out in the office with her, yeah, right. Yeah, but who could like, that's what worries me. Who could get that type of information on some boys that they pay way too much attention to, right? That a girl could be that mean that they would actually, though. I'm just like looking at them going like, she worked with a guy who had his right arm was so long. He got a girlfriend so fast. I don't think he believed he would. I think Sean. Everyone's name was Sean that worked in kids, so it's like, he ain't got no hottie. He's like, I was like, you found a football girl somewhere, didn't you? That's crazy. No, never let her go. Never get her mad on purpose. She'll always be like, she's like, let some of my aggression rub off on my man. That's how into their hobbies they get. Like, I'm so, like, she's so competitive now. Yeah, but the way they did girls' sports back then, it was like, oh, I got hit in the eye, what are you gonna cry? Like even the 90s were like a league of their own. There's no crying in softball. We made the ball bigger, it's softer, so it's easier to dodge, and there's less crying on the way home with our sad sisters. Like I would think that we could literally be like, all right, which one of you jerks invented the softball? Okay. Mom would always drum up like terror, like yeah, like you finally do something where your dad could actually spank you, and he's like, I'll give you one warning. And I was like, all right. It's like, yeah, but she was wearing socks, and the 14-year-old testosterone came in. So something that we used to just slap fight, and one arm went up. I Undertakered her feet into the air. She lived through it. It was like when Keenan got a concussion, walking to naughty Cynthia talking time. She was housed so hard. Like, I don't use anyone's slang, and I prefer not to learn how to say it. She was Harding House, so Harding House. I know. She's like, wait a minute. No, you're not Bumblebee. this man gets to drive Bumblebee, and this is what he looks like with his shirt off. This is his before picture, and this is his catalog, which is working okay for a while. But I'm like, is it your actual cousin? I was like, okay. Well, I have to actually imagine the thing you want me to believe. I'm like, you went full Paris, right? I was like, well, I got like San Diego was like flaunting more money off that one idea, and I was like, that's fine. I was like, but I'm gonna finish my idea, and you keep your numbers to yourself. Over at their grocery stations, because like all the grocery stores that are out here are like employee owned too, so it's like, wait a minute. Like, that's pretty fast, considering every state I went to wasn't just like a Kroger zombie. It was a very weird thing. It's just a weird thing to think about. You're like, wait, what? I'm like, I go to the Kroger. I go to just about everything, but I would try to notice like the differences. Then it's just fun because you're like, for the most part, like, yeah, New England's her island. She's like, look, I've already been given something named after the best old one. That's arguable, but go on. Then she can like write that as if she had said it, and it'd be her version of that thing. Like at a certain point, I only want Danielle Nicole Wurst, who I believe to be living and hysterically educated with the military, and actually probably most of Coliseum lore. She's like, be the end of time itself, just for me. I can see the sunshine rays before the sunlight manufactures its disappearance from the night. That type of thing. Like, has anyone been close enough to the sun to hear it sing a song like that? Right. Well, yeah, that would put my dad on godly levels. I ain't heard any audio samples of what's over there in space. I'm like, people with their own eardrums went up that high, supposedly that high. How come there's like, I get water's different, but how would you not, like, I don't know, Philippines is what, near, like, because you're, the distance that you would lose from, like, if the sphere math is possible, so is the inverse, the converse, or the other side of the concave. The creator of the world slaves, like, are we slaves to righteousness? Are we slaves to the imposter definition of logic? It's like, all I did was buy everyone a gin and tonic. I was like, I'm only rapping for that boy. Tell her how bad you think Mac Miller. He's not very good. He sounds good. It just sounds like Easy-E. Yeah. He's like, give me my first effort. Oh, but see, that's the thing. That's the records are already planned to be smashed with an axe or a hammer. And then I hear some of his stuff, and I was like, I'll go to the record store just to find him. Like, oh yeah, well, because that's the other thing. You need a phonograph in that thing, and you would just be ripping CDs when you realize how much overlap. Like, because there's all this automated stuff that auto applies in Ableton. Like, all the transients are mapped out, all the meaningful transients. So what it tries to do is map anything where a different sound comes in, and it's percussively measurable, but it might not look like it's on No, like it's any. It might not look like it's discernible as a different sound in any meaningful way from the original sound wave. But the sound wave will grow in volume because at that point, all of the noises that make that noise a noise they usually create a peak or something, right? Now, you'll have percussive and plosive peaks and stuff, but then you'll have entire moments and the vibe. The boys say vibe too. Actually, the boys say vibe more than girls. We're gonna get to the bottom of vibe. They seem like they would know Mudahar personally. Yeah. No, and I feel like they created like a literal carbon copy of all their friends. Yeah, like all their friends' stuff is like hand me down in their house. It feels very strange. They're like, we're the most popular friends, so everyone gives us their broken stuff or their new stuff when they replace it. Like we have like 30 crock pots. I don't know when I'll have time to sell it. I have like, oh, I could just do a garage sale. Yeah. While playing Prayer. Yeah. I don't know. I was like, have you? Well, he's played it. No, he definitely played that. Not around her. I think after he realized it wasn't the one game. It's the same. It was meant to be. It was meant to be that big of an idea. That the fact that they would relaunch it as a completely different game with the name. I was like, so anyway, well, my computer can almost run it. I was like, the implications of this space station in the first 20 minutes of actual, like, dialogue. Like, you have a guy who's like, I should have just bought a gaming PC and waited until a girl asked me why I don't get some stuff recorded. That's what I would literally do after showing a girl what you can do. I'd be like, have you thought about recording yourself? And then you're like, all right. She asked for advice. I was like, all right, do this and this first. If she actually listens to those things and transcribes them for you and gets the entire, if you do like a 90-minute session with a girl, it's like the girl writes the whole thing down before commenting on it, giggling, or even complimenting you on it right away. So if you do something cool, you just, it would be the Kim Ballard way. I don't know if she even, because I had already pretty much written my song in my head, and then, then somebody's brother died, so I gave her what basically was like, these two girls get this song. I was like, I couldn't imagine losing my brother. I would lose it. I would lose it. One time I told him, I was like, well, because we were like near identical cousin time, in everything. No, except he's got more Irish face and freckles than his sister does too. It's like, no, I'm just the white version of him. That's it. And I can afford that lifestyle for longer than he can. Aubrey. Her Drake. Well, no, not Kendall's Drake. Yeah, Kendall's Drake. Oh no, he's actually willing to say it. Yeah, Kendall's Drake. It's like we've unleashed in these unreleased photos of when she was Kendall's Drake, or he was Kendall's Drake. It's like, boom, I don't need the BlackBerry. Holy shit. I have no idea. I was like, all of you, I was like, you're not just friends with ballers, right? Ballers still might try to, start a fight with, traditional Mexican military types. Well, I'm one of those. I got trained by the best. You keep your cards in your mouth close to your chest. Oh, I don't know. I wonder what the game of telephone made it. I actually don't care. I was just like, because it's the identical cousins. That one feels like, because Shiloh, she's an ugly duckling. You've seen her haircuts, right? She's just so shy. Yeah, I don't know, because like, well, she would almost like if she was allowed to go into public for the first time at like 18 or whatever, they would think she's from another planet. If her mom had been able to teach her to just literally, practically be from France. I was like, I have no idea. She's like, I got one cuter than both of your cousins. Like, I can only give her bad haircuts for so long, boys. One of you or both of you, I don't know. You could trade off. You'll have to be the patriarchy. Like, I got Shiloh in the silliest of haircuts. Jordan's in silly haircuts too. Weird. Are their moms punishing them to give me brownie points? It's like, no. Oh yeah. Well, they'd be in fights sometimes. It wouldn't even matter. But like, there's always the times where like I left the iron on one time. I was like, I don't even know how the thing works. I didn't understand it as a concept. It was just left in my room. Yeah. I hadn't gotten the lesson, and instead of burning myself, I burned the carpet, the rented carpet. It's just like strange stuff like that where it's like you get blown up on over something. You're kind of like, you let this thing in the house, it just gets hot and it sits on this thing. Like I'm this many years old and I have no idea what ironing is. I'm probably like 6 or 7, 5. Well, no, I'd be 5. Probably 5. It sounds like 5-year-old behavior. It could. I wouldn't be 6 yet. It could be as early as 4. But I was playing Atari on the black and white, so it's probably closer to 6 years old. Yeah. Yeah, but it just, the carpet, who knows? From a smell standpoint and the fact that it was flame retardant, it had to be. It burnt us to a crisp and it stopped right there. Just, yeah. Oh man. Oh, we'd play fight and wrestle in that room. I would inevitably fall in that thing. He would inevitably kick me in the crotch over it probably. Like like that carpet, yeah, that carpet cost him the whole security deposit. Your dad acted like it was the end of the world. I was like, are you gonna play poker or are you gonna cry like the girl in the relationship that you are, Derek? He's like, you give me that light. Give me that. Oh, yeah. Oh. Mike, can I be co-commissioner of Dirk's very first fantasy football league? I think your brother should be the commissioner for a bit. It's like, wait. Oh. I think that Zach and Drake should have commission powers, but just, the power to log into their dad's fantasy football. Wait a minute, Mike. Yeah, like the dad's fantasy football should, in fact, be watched as closely as the mothers used to watch my poetry. So I was like, all right, my word, I like here was close to living in a vault over there. It was crazy. We had a colony of bees in the shower. There was like a peephole or something drilled in, so there's just a colony of bees in there for the next 10. And I was like, does Mosier know this? No, because I could listen to this and plug it in over there and it'd be fine. No, it puts it on the hard drive, so just drag and drop it. And then you guys got a copy, and then this goes on, yeah, and then everything related to it being a time machine. It's like, look at this time machine. Like, wait a minute. Like, this is the best part about the Apple products. You take them off the internet a while, yeah, they're only traceable by local surveillance now. The older stuff, I don't know about the newer stuff. One of those Samsungs very specifically was always connected to the AI Wi-Fi. I was like, my phone service went down, right? Whatever, not a big deal. I don't actually want to get gotten a hold of. However, I was like, I went to my notepad, I hit the microphone, and I was like, can it keep up with me? And I just started going off, and I was like, oh, really? And I'm not like going fast or anything impressive, but enough that I'm like, there's no way this shows up. Yeah, because it looked like we did the final install to the Dragon software. Like, no, you have to find enough people that like you and have them transcribe it for this project. I mean, you could transcribe it yourself. He's like, oh, that's what I already do. What do these guys do? He's like, I literally have it on video. I'm freestyling it. Like, oh, you're not in that nitpick crowd? No, like, you would have had to have actually freestyled it for the sound like it. No, because you... Poor kids. Well, they sound like they want to be anything but a reader. That's just so crazy. No, the... What do we got? We got the Ender's Game. I've already read it a few times though. And well, I've read Ender's Game as much as Prisoner of Azkaban. Yeah. And then I got this other one, Shadow and Bone. Zach says it's okay to read. Oh, and I haven't finished that one. I'm not half finished. I'm closer to a third. Or less, actually. I think I started marking the pages. Start myself all day and then just way out my food. Yeah, most of them. And like raw vegetables and raw eggs. I'll just make her snack all the time. Well, let's see. She's not quite old enough for sports, unless, yeah. I'll throw her at Zach before I threw her at me. Like, is Zach's marriage good? Is it an April Fool's? Okay. They're like, what? Do you phone in the April Fools with that girl in the family? Like, I think you need mental health. Like, no, it's a question I had to ask because I started writing like some crazy shit. It eventually becomes like, well, when it's on a racial level the way it is, there's no way I can actually get paid in certain areas because they'll take every advantage to separate you from your wallet and your identification out there because they think they can trap you there. Because somehow some people are trapped out there getting whatever they want because they've never been asked for anything in return. That's most big cities feel like that. But it feels like it's winning the war against it. It doesn't feel like it's gone. Oh yeah, divorce from reality. I don't want any, if it turns into a video game, I don't want anyone to know how it ends and tell the girl, like, one day she just ate Wendy's. Like, alright, same time tomorrow? Yeah. 211, the race to 211. I would have to put on another 30, like a Dairy Queen, or before Dairy Queen. Everything I was eating back then, yeah, that would get y'all. Yeah, Seth knew our diet too. We would eat. Oh, that's all I wanted to do. Yeah, but I wanted to do a homecoming or prom, and I was like, I can't actually put a time frame on that. about your 27th birthday and you scream and shout. You were like, what is this guy? Time travel snout, got that big nose. I want to climb in like a bug. I think that about my conditional existence on the earth, with which at the end of the day does shrug. And you do like your own interruptions about how this argument could go without the girl, and you're like, I don't know, she was just ducking around. She found out how much she really miss you. And look at the other one. That's just a super brown sugar one though. Nobody ever sees me notch. My niece or Danielle's brother help you make these? Should probably show you that how good she was at music. So we're at 79. You hear him? Oh yeah. Driver's license is up to 30 days. I got island fever. I have too many insect parts in my mouth. I'm trying to be nicer. Well, I won't be able to log into the library myself. No. But let's see. This is that one, right? Turn the page from my thingies. Did you ever have a preferred name for the thingy? I don't know. Emails that she may have never sent. To certain, like your aunt calls it the big blue faggot. What do you call it? Herbert Hoover. The first plagiarism. Yeah, but nobody had a World Book Encyclopedia. I was like, who's gonna verify? I was like, how do we have these? Like someone who really loves my family gave them a really nice set of books one time. to 7, but then at night, right? Not even yet, because now it's like the target for the one that you wouldn't write. On a major 7th, and then minor 7th, and major 9th. That wouldn't be that. It would be. Hold on. This is so quickly disqualified. One of these notes in a preferred melody. It sounds almost that way when I said, or it sounds almost. And then when I go back to it, I just go, well, no, it was always there. So now it's definitively A, but then at first you'd be like, well, I was still playing in B minor, but you're like, well, you might have caught up to it and you're at B minor. Right? Something different. I don't know. I've been playing guessing games with where I think your fingers will play. It seems to really like you, in spite of the fact that I probably couldn't steal her from you. What? That dastardly man, he stole it from me. Who's this girl in the lobby of the airport in DC? She's cute. The girls will keep getting mad. There might be good girls like behind those bar glasses. Why are girls like this? dropped to a G, but the very first one was an attempt. Maybe four Steve. No, I'm only one four Steve. That's not the first choice. now. This is a song. Sound like oversynthesized. There we go. Oh, just piano, right? Because you could do two at the same time. They're in the same key though. Got the stars that highly shine for you. What is that to me? Well, it's the one articulation in Stand By Me. But what key are we in right there? So yeah. It'll be F sharp minor. Stars, count they shine for you. You do a few extra things in between what you knew. Or you do you sing it on meter the exact same way, but just key it. Shine for you, my dear. Make your love clear, I know. I know that it's true. Fixed relationships and bodies aren't what the doctors do, but I know. Cash on her and just like fill up that jukebox, and it's like make me want to shout, till the girls unplug the thing because they don't like working at Gunther duty. Something that gives her like a high five for doing one, the Lord put on her heart, 1, 9, and she praying. And she prayed every single day till she was scattered in the sky instead of a grave. But we probably could have bought the house by burying her that way. Type of Colorado cowtown, it's an after the effect and the fact. So it's supposed to be imagine, I can only imagine if my son would play anything that he kept a secret we felt until my dying day. I can only imagine how fast I'd sing if I could talk as fast as his heroes when they say all the stupid things. I can only imagine what type of song I would sing if they thought he had returned to the jungle to be king. I can only imagine. She would do like that. He's making the most ghetto creature that ever existed. Like, that's my mom. It's like if Snooki and all of the WNBA had a baby. It's just like some weird, overly aggressive smush push. It would literally be the love child of New Jersey. They're close enough to Staten Island. They're making beautiful people up there. I don't know how. When the night has come and the land is dark, the land is dark, and the moon is the only light we see. What was that? The Journey song? Oh, I won't be afraid. No, I won't. Yeah, because it's really just a permutation of darling, darling. Right? And do like a Tatanka thing. But it sounds a little top hat if the deli is clean. I don't know. He did way more extra credit than I did. He might become the most advanced lawyer on the market, and he's like, I sell insurance, bro. Thing that is. That's technically what you're doing right there, right? So the D-to-C, sing the thing as the F sharp down to instead of F2E. Well, if that's F sharp, then that'd be E sharp, yeah. Wouldn't it? No, because like on the thing right here, what would you would just call a double? Well, it would have to be E sharp for that moment, because you're still in F sharp, right? That's why you learn the theory. You just like, this one briefly, hashtag it. Like that's what that is right now. Because you're already on D sharp. C sharp, E sharp, so like, the 1 to 7. So the 1 to 7, it's always A through B through A. But this was it Christopher Horrocks, I think. And you could find his stuff on YouTube. He's really good. He went and did one of his seminars. I think he did it to get better at it. He's like, this is everything I still teach. But he's like, yeah, no, but he literally writes it like in military. He speaks just boom, 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 boom. This is how I learn music, and he goes at it like an actual drill, and it's like, see, you got your 7 diatonic notes, but then it's like the main thing that you have to remember is like sharps and flats they go from the fact that every single letter is A B C D E F G, and then right back around, and it's mostly so that they can divvy up those weird symbols to denote the 7 different notes and their hierarchy in the scale, at least from a universal tonic and the major scale. Aeolian's what? Minor? I can't remember. I don't remember what even the tonics mode is. I don't even care anymore. Look at the stars, how they shine for ding dong. I plead, then resolve on the 5th. Write a litigation battle with the fact that I don't know who to charge the girl should she wanna buy some brand new tits when I mix. And every dude's like, I totally get it. What if she gets cancer? What if they cut them off and I don't give enough? I don't do enough. And I forget how to compliment and act like I can still be tough. Yeah. My brother-in-law's like, as long as I'm not like your dad. I was like, I'm like my dad growing up. I'm not like, look at this guy. This guy just wants to hang out with other old people who are also stubborn and mean enough to their kids that their kids are doing something really fun behind their back, and they're trying to find ways to let their parents go do the thing that they do behind their back so that they can totally crash our weddings, they can totally crash our parties. And then we already have medics who are like, oh, I'll volunteer. We'll just put them in a drunk tank. Don't put them in a frickin' system for 15 years because they drank too much on their kids. Yeah, and kids' marriage. years around you and I'll put your cousin in charge. Are you tired of being better at me than making art? I will drink all the time. And I'll be more boring than your grandma or your mom. Oh, your dad makes me sad. It seemed like we could have actually gone to many fire pits if I just had a plan, like keeping a phone and a phone line number in my head and hand in my heart. Make fun of him on Facebook or like delay because I could have done it from the start in such a way that the whole family is there at the same time of day, and there's a microphone and there's a speaker and there's not all the weird publicity and oh wait, wish he'd be more prideful than so meek here, like wish he'd be so badass, I wish he wouldn't make himself so. Oh, he's trying to go for the jugular every single day. I miss my husband, miss my husband, miss my real husband. Anyway, I didn't be like one time I had a real music design. I'm like, I don't really miss my mom, but I don't wish that she wasn't here as much as you might wish that I was gone yesterday instead of today. Be like, why'd I tell her the zip code? I mean, close enough that I can walk to you. Move to some place I can walk to you in a day and call some family and be like, I won't be over tonight. Like, you don't have like an animal crate or nothing. You are like the craziest not real girlfriend there is. It's like nobody even set that up. Like, all of you are just dumb. Or you're not even allowed to be in love yourself, and you don't even, you haven't learned your own parenting lesson on your dumb heads. Wallpaper the basement like that, right here. Put your wallpaper, the place that somebody's lack of secrecy or a desire at a high end to be trusted. I'm like, by being told, even in a fake way, to hide a secret about somebody breaking your sister's heart, I found that to be something I don't marry into. So if I had to say it the nice way, I'd be like, Ryan kept me from ever thinking that I could be with you. Because he might have been so dumb that he would have married into a giant wrecking ball of like retaliation as a result of him just not literally getting it. So he just like, yeah, I'm like, I don't have a wife that I've already been super dedicated to in the same way. He's already had children and he has that problem. It's like, no, because then it becomes complicit with what she doesn't know, and then he starts doing favors for her. So even if he ended up trying to make it right in her eyes without telling her, I'd be like, I wrote some stuff down in the mental ward. It was with a green pencil. It was literally pertaining to the lie that Lori has to keep for her. And I only wrote it down to see if anyone was way too interested behind the mental ward wall. Some dude helping. I was like, I think that guy's my security in the corner. I was like, okay, great. He was like, oh man, you're writing a lot on the paper there, huh? Yeah, writing a lot on the paper. I was like, somebody's urban mental problem is like having, like he's panicking more that he's seen me write with written language in a colored pencil. Well, they don't let you have they give you a bendy pen, but then they hand you these colored pencils. Like you couldn't just like go Frankenstein on somebody that meant you wrong in the back. Yeah, like I was like, I'm in the mental ward and they gave me pencils. That guy's sweating because I actually used the pencil to write some things in green. Everything pertaining to that situation of Virginia was greenlit. As long as she understood, like, that needs to be her first work without me. And she needs